Jami Wallace is back with us. She's the president of the Unity Council for East Palestine and did move away from her home after it was contaminated by the derailment. First of all, Jami, your reaction to this settlement, did you have any idea this was in the works?
I had no clue. Quite honestly, I haven't signed up for a lawsuit yet, only because I've been focused on the human health aspect. But when you look at a 20-mile radius and the percentage that the attorneys are going to take, what are the residents going to get? And what do the residents get for the continuing exposure? It's not like this happened and it's over. We still have not had our homes tested. We have not had residential soil tested. And Norfolk Southern's plan to clean up our creeks that finally got started 2 weeks ago was a disaster. We had another open flow of chemicals running down our streams. No EPA oversight. The workers themselves didn't stop it when they saw all the chemicals flowing down the creek. Since then, the EPA has said this is unacceptable and stopped until they come up with a second plan. But these mistakes are our children's lives.
The other headline out of the last couple of weeks involving your community, the Associated Press saying that the EPA did not declare a public health emergency for residents after this train derailment in East Palestine. What has been the fallout from that decision and the ramifications moving forward in the next few months, years?
People are not happy at all. The fact of the matter is, the more you get into this, there's zero studies done on multiple chemical exposures. So these reportable limits that the EPA are using, that subject was only subjected to one single chemical. There's no research on what these multiple chemicals do to our body at a lower than reportable levels. So when do they start listening to the people? If the science isn't there, look at our bodies. Look at our children that are covered in rashes. Look at the people still having nosebleeds, constant migraine headaches. If you can't follow the science, when do they listen to the people? And it sounded like they didn't want to declare this public health emergency, not because it wasn't the right thing to do, but it was going to be too complicated and they didn't want to bother with it. They're not bothering with it, again, is my child's life.
Yeah, you feel brushed under the rug. I know it's incredibly frustrating. What's next, Jami, for you and others?
I think at this point, Unity Council in particular has already shown in the past year what the issues are. So this year is a year of action. This is presenting some of these government agencies with solutions to these problems. We can't go back and right the wrongs that they've done, but we can make sure following, moving forward, that the focus is on the community, that the focus is on human health, and that we get help. How long do we have to wait? How many tests do we have to show that our creeks are contaminated, that there's unexplained chemicals in our home? Like, we've shown all this and absolutely nothing has been done. This is the year of action. We needed action then, and we definitely need action right now. We're not waiting any longer.
And how does this lawsuit, this settlement, impact your focus on that action?
It actually doesn't impact Unity Council's focus at all. We have always been, our primary concern has been human health. Like I said, a lot of us have not even signed with attorneys because we haven't had the time to even look into the different types of lawsuits, because, it's not about the money at the end of the day. Even though I do feel like they owe us more than that, it's about people's lives, and we can only focus on one thing at a time. So we're focusing on the most important thing, which is, getting a toxicologist in here at least. These grants announced by Biden are great. They'll help in the future. But what about the people that are sick right now?
Finally, Jami, I hear you. Finally, there was a routine check of Sulphur Run, and they found some dead fish. It's my understanding, according to local reports, the Department of Natural Resources and the EPA are looking into this. Anything you can add to that?
This is the third fish kill. The initial fish kill happened. The EPA was claiming the creeks were clean for a while because the surface water was. The contamination is now deep into the sediment. So they tore down a bridge over the creek by the entrance to our park And when they tore it down, it released all those chemicals, and we had a second fish kill. The EPA tried to say that it was likely due to pieces of cement falling into the creek, but we were able to prove that that wasn't true. It was from the sediment releasing the chemicals. So I'm not sure what this third fish kill was from. We're definitely going to look into it. But if we've had all the fish in our creeks die 3 times, do you honestly believe this is not harmful to our health?
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.